Next video.
That was-
Alright, okay, so I'm here, right? Right, so again, the next one, right, involves getting my arm out. So maybe I'm here doing my thing and I get my elbow here, I'm nice and close. Yeah, right? But the person is staying there, right? They're pulling on my head. They're not, if he's trying to pull his head down towards the floor, so close, that going that way, that's why I'm going to go this way, because he's going that way, right? But if he starts leaning back, then I can hook the leg, hold the shoulder and start moving my hips under him and take advantage of the fact that he was moving backwards, right? If he's closing the space and coming forward, that's the direction I'm going. If he starts pulling backwards, that's the direction I'm going. I'm not going to fight against the person, right? So I'm here, I've made my frame or escaped my arm, and he brings the head down. That turns me this way, right? If in the same way he starts lifting his head, starts trying to pull my head that way, then I can hook onto him, get the shoulder, and start moving myself under him and go this way. So we'll be going over those two escapes next class, right? Yes.
Is there a danger to having your hand?
Especially if he's a zombie,
But you know what I mean? Like,
because they
is
might
that?
bite me or a zombie. Yeah.
But is there a danger to having your hand up? Like, okay, so it's not like they can really turn that into a
Anything can happen if you're really dumb slow,
Yeah.
but for the most part, that arm's very safe.
Okay, right.
Yeah, right? Because not having it there means less space.
Yeah.
And you'll see, come over. Again, the opportunities for escaping are based on the mistakes that the person holding makes. Yeah? So, if I forget to hold the arm and I'm like this, guess what? He gets to hide his arm. Yeah? If I'm holding the arm, but I leave my head up, I get a frame. Make a fist. There. I get this horrible thing in my face. Right? Okay? Right? I might be able to grab it, but like it's not really in a position for me to do much to it.
Okay.
Right? Okay? Little Harry Potterish can happen. If he does that push-pull move that I did, and you can get your arm out some, you could get this arm through here maybe. Pretty weird, right?
No.
Could happen, right? Not what that likely. So what he's going to do is based on the mistakes that I make, yeah? So if I have that head, if I'm hooking the back of my leg, and I have my head down, and I'm holding the arm, and my knees are tight, and my foot's out there, and I'm curling to put pressure, then it's much harder for him to escape. Yeah? And I'm not an expert at kissing the tongue. Pretty good at escaping it, having trained a lot of judo guys. Spend most of the time escaping it, not putting it on, right? Okay? So it's very common in the street, very common in judo. Yeah? Right? Okay? Especially in the street, which is what we're training for the first couple of years. Yeah? Right? But you want to have enough escapes. You want to have like all 5 or 6 or whatever it is of the escapes. So, and start recognizing the weaknesses in the other person. It's the same as any other position you have. Yeah? If you're sitting in the mountain, the person's got like one leg up a little bit, or they're not sitting in the mountain in a strong way, then you're going to escape any way you want. Yeah? If their hand's on the ground close to you, you can grab it and bridge and roll it. So, as they make mistakes, you can take advantage of those, and that points you in the direction of the escape you want to use. Yeah, rather than you just going, this is what my favourite escape is. Yeah, right? Cool. 1, 2, 3. All right.